everyone, and hope you're well. Welcome to, I'm going to say November favourites, because at some point they've got to go up. And I just fancy having a chat and sharing a few bits and pieces with you. So, let's start. Number one, this jumper. I love this. Hello! It's from Harry and the gang. I follow them on Instagram and they just do really lovely sweatshirts and fun jumpers, and God, I love a sweatshirt. Oh, Lord knows. So I just saw this and I was like, oh my gosh, it's on sale. I want it, I need it, I have to have it. So that's that. And then favourites, let's get going. So I've been getting the Glossy boxes, and this month's Glossy box was really good. There was some really nice teas in there. I've drank them already, but there's a few things that I absolutely love, which I'm definitely going to repurchase. One of them is this. This is by Kandi Cosmetics. It's the Pre-Glow Up Mist. Now, I was the sort of person that would have never, ever thought, because I've got oily skin, to set my face with a glowy mist. But not only do I do that, I apply Charlotte Tilbury under my foundation, the Hollywood Glow, and then I set with this. And I've got to say, it's amazing. Like, it's just glowy. There's no greasiness, no oiliness, nothing. It's just gorgeous glowiness. And it really, I feel like it sets your makeup. Well, it does, but you'd think it would be really shiny, but it isn't. When you look, you see all this sort of like, this glowiness, but for some reason I really like it, and I've been just gravitating for it, towards it. You can use it as a primer before you put your foundation on, but because I use the Charlotte Tilbury, I don't need to do that. And just to set, I love it. I just freaking love it. Especially in the winter now when you want the glow, isn't it? Love that. Then the second thing I got in my Glossy box was the hand cream. This is the Ritual of Ayurveda Soothing Hand Balm, Indian Rose and Sweet Almond Oil. Now, I got another hand cream from this brand, Rituals, and it was the rice milk and oat, and that was in my Look Fantastic box. And I went through 2 of those tubes because it was the best hand cream I ever used. And I got this one in my Glossy box, and the scent of this is even better. It's rich, it's sweet, it's gorgeous. But what I love about Rituals hand creams is it's got an oil in it, so it really helps with my cuticles. I have a really expensive hand cream, like £15 hand cream from John Masters, you know, organic and lovely. It's this small, right? But it doesn't really do much. This is about £10, and you need the smallest amount, and it oils those cuticles, so you don't just get moisturised hands and dry cuticles. I mean, I use a cuticle oil as well because I've got unbelievably dry cuticles, but this, it smells absolutely gorgeous, but it works, especially in the winter. I will repurchase this one. I prefer this scent than the Rice Blossom. This is a more quite sweet, rich, woody smell, which I love. Yeah, we'll repurchase that. And the last thing from my Glossy box is this hair oil. It's from Hask, and it's the Nourishing Shine Hair Oil Mono Coconut Oil. This is gorgeous. This is the full size. It smells incredible, and it leaves hair so shiny. I've used hair oils before, and I've got one from Aveda, but that one leaves your hair really greasy. This doesn't. I use about 2 drops, and I just slide it through my ends, and it just, especially if you've got like blonde ends like mine, it just brings back that kind of moisture and that shine to dull, lifeless hair, and it smells gorgeous as well. So, oh my gosh, I love it. Brilliant. So what I do is I just blow dry my hair with all my other stuff in, heat protectants and what have you, and then I put a few drops of that and I rub it through the ends, and it is just, you can smell it during the day as you're walking, your hair sort of swishing around. It is beautiful. Next favourites. Glossy box is over. My next favourite is the bareMinerals BarePro Powder Foundation. This is in the shade Warm Natural 12, which is the same shade as my BarePro foundation. I love this. okay? It is just the finishing touch. So you've put all your foundation on, and especially like me, if you've got a bit of like scarring, acne scarring, and maybe some pigmentation or blemishes, this just is like, it finishes it, you know? You just powder this on and it just finishes it. And it's like another layer of makeup, but you don't see it. You're putting it on and your skin is becoming flawless, but you're not seeing the powder. It doesn't look powdery, it doesn't feel powdery. And this is the thing with bareMinerals powders, it just melds with skin beautifully, gives you an absolutely flawless finish. You know, sometimes with the Laura Mercier, you'll put it on and it's so powdery, but this just doesn't do that. Same with the Bare Skin one, which I love. It doesn't do that at all. Plus, it's got the coverage, which I absolutely adore. Love this. Sticking with bareMinerals, Brow Master. This is the eyebrow pencil from them, and this is in the shade Cocoa, and this is a brow game changer for me, okay? I have never stuck to a brow product because I always find them really difficult or the colour's off. First of all, this is the best colour for me. Like, it is perfection, okay? It's not too ashy, it's not too red, it's just perfect. And it's the easiest pencil to use. I don't know why, but it is. It just, when I was using the Benefit Precisely My Brow, it was so thin and the pigment wasn't coming out, and I kept pulling and pulling, and literally half my eyebrows were coming out because I kept having to pull, and it was really dark as well. Got a spoolie on the end. This, you just touch it on the brow and the pigment comes out. And all I have to do is basically back and forth, colour it in, and my eyebrows are done. My brows are pretty good, but they're quite sparse and they need filling in. And this, I mean, it's just amazing. It's, for me, it's the most easiest thing. Now, if I'm going out for an evening, I will top it off with Gimme Brow, just to, you know, lock that in. But for every day, this on its own, I just think it's the best thing ever. I mean, I'm absolutely obsessed with this, so yeah. Next up, I've got two eyeliners. These were gifted to me by Esqido. They are a lash brand, so I think they do false lashes. And they reached out to me and said, do you want to try our eyeliners? And you know, I'm always looking for a good eyeliner. And these are gel eyeliners. They are fantastic. You roll them up like this. This one, brown. Look at that. Look at that rich brown. It is just, you don't even need to press. Look at that. Oh my goodness. What I love about these is, if you love a gel look, but you find it difficult using a brush and a pot, this is your best friend. They glide, I mean, glide on. I'm all about ease. I don't want to have to be struggling putting my makeup on, right? These just glide, and they give you that smudge room. You could smudge it with your finger, which I love that look. I love to have a smudgy eyeliner. Put it along your lash line, smudge it with your finger, and you get an instant smoky eye. They also make for excellent bases. So if you're doing a smoky eye, you want to put the brown all over, you can do that, and it makes your eyeshadow stick. But as a liner, once it sets, it's set. So if you want a sharp line, you can have that, it'll set. But for smudging, beautiful. And this is the kind of brown I like my Estee Lauder coffee. I mean, it is gorgeous. I really love these. I love the packaging. I wrote a whole blog post on them. I love the gold, I love the white. It's just, I'm very pleased with them. Love them. Next, I have a brush. This is the wet brush, and it's the paddle brush, so it has like air thingies here, so you can actually use this when you're heat styling as well, which is really good, because I've got the Tangle Teaser, but it's not really meant to be used with a hairdryer. This one is, and you can use it in the shower to put all your hair masks in. Now, I've got very thin, fine hair, but it is incredibly knotty. You know, it tangles like a, you know, and even with the Tangle Teaser, I'm breaking my hair. it doesn't matter how gentle I am, it just happens. Now I use this and it doesn't tug, it doesn't pull, it doesn't break my hair, it just glides through. And I was like, oh my God, amazing. And then on top of that, I can blow dry because it's got these vents, so I can just blow dry my hair with it as well. Best thing ever. I love this. Do you know, I think I heard about this from Queer Eye. Jonathan was using it and he was like, oh my God, you have to have one of these. And I think I was like, oh my God, I'm gonna look it up. And I found it on Feel Unique or Look Fantastic or one of those things. And I was like, oh, I'm having it. And it works because I can do my hair in like 2 seconds flat now. So I'm just like, yes. What next? Oh, I've got a book. Now, I don't know if any of you have read The Night Circus by Erin Morgenstern. That was one of my favourite books, it still is, of all time. Absolutely. If you love magical reads, then you will love it. But this is her second novel. Now, just look at that cover. Don't you just look at that cover and you think, I need to read this. The Starless Sea. Me and my mum were in the bookshop, and because she told me about this book, and I read the side bit here, and I was like, I'm sold. The minute I read the words Masquerade Ball, Subterranean Labyrinth, secret doors, crowded ballrooms, lovelorn prisoners, lost cities, nameless acolytes, I was sold. It is everything I love about Erin's writing. It is delectable, it is delicious, it is a delight for the senses, it is mysterious. It's absolutely, it's delicious. I devour every word she writes, and this does not disappoint. If you like The Night Circus, this does not disappoint. I mean, after I'd read that, I missed that book for like 6 months. I literally missed it. I was like, and I remember reading the last page, and I was thinking, I don't want this to end. I love this book. I can't, why is it finishing? But yeah, and that was years, that was like, what, 10 years ago now, I think. So, oh, I mean, look, keys. Don't you love keys? Oh my God, there's big keys. Oh my God. Just the cover alone is just so fabulous. I literally would like this as a painting on my wall. And look at this. Oh, I'm not even going to tell you what it's about. I think you should look it up. But, yes, if you're into that kind of mysterious, fanciful sort of writing, I'm not very good at describing actually what I'm trying to say about this. I don't know. You know what I mean. Then you will love this. So yeah, if you like a read, there you go. That's what I'm currently reading. And I think that is everything. Those were my November favourites. I hope you're well. I hope you're having a great festive season, and I will chat to you soon. Bye.